Hi. I hope the fan around here isn't too loud or that it could just make like white noise. I don't know. I hope it works. It's too hot in here otherwise. So, okay. I probably should start with some cards. No one is in here yet. So I will just sit here and ramble. And I get so pissed at those who do that. To do that. I'm just like, get to the cards. So I'm sorry again. But I said I also labeled it ramble. So I guess I have an excuse. So, um, yeah, maybe I should start a bit though. Um, this day, not this day, but I guess it was the other day. When I opened the balcony door, the air was just different. I mean, it's the autumn air, maybe, but also I felt that someone may or may not, I don't know, but I think it could be, I hope it is, a new psychic sense that I didn't know that I had. Like that I can feel it in the air truly if someone is around. It have been the same air for a few months now, and then suddenly it shifted. So, oh, happy days if that's the case. Anyways, so I won't linger on that because I don't want to pull that energy back. But um, yeah, no, I won't even go that far to even address it in some case or another. I thought I would actually because it was in my mind a bit, but no, I don't really care. But when it comes to karma, though, I hear this a lot, and I also maybe do it myself. I don't know. Yeah, I think sometimes I long for things to bite people in the ass. But well, when it comes to that, it cannot be like in one direction. So if you are exposed to something, it have to be whether it's in previous lifetimes or whatever. It have to be something for everyone. It cannot like be just sudden people or certain people. I mean, not sudden. They that's their karma. Like it have to be like everyone's whatever happened. If so, you know, yeah. Unless you step outside of that spirit realm, there are no karma coming or going. But yeah. So, and I also try to sometimes when people have been lying or causing harm and intendingly causing harm, I may have been doing things that caused some harm that never was intended to. Uh, and I think that is different, though. I'm not trying to justify myself. Maybe I do, but I mean, yeah, that's different when you care for someone and you make wrong choices or so on or wrong, but you see the results maybe not like being healing, let's say. Maybe they are in a greater scale that you can't see also, but what I'm getting to here is that what am I getting to? Yeah, I don't know really. That yeah, I can get into hate and I don't want to. And that number was just 333 in the share. And I really dislike when I do. And that's such a heavy, dark. I mean, it's like I don't know even if it's just so empty in a sense. I don't know how to describe that. How I feel that it could be something else for someone else, but anyways, what helps me a little bit. Some things have helped me. Some thoughts when it comes to that. First of all, you create a stronger bond with those that you, especially if you do it in a, let's say, magical way. But when you focus your energy, you give your energy. Obviously, this has been said by many people before. Wise people that like being angry at someone is like uh, thinking they would be harmed, but to drink poison yourself, let's say, or so on. But but also not the least that it really is not a sign of confidence. It really shows weakness, and no one really, I think, want that. So I try to pick myself back when I get into. I allow them also. I allow sometimes myself to feel whatever, however. dark it is, because it moves away quicker than if I would like not allow it. Then I can shift it, like, and also feel the love underneath, because it's always some sort of hurt also involved. Otherwise, that would not be there. And that I can actually, and that also irritates me, that I sometimes can feel compassion, so much compassion and love for people who have, with intent, tried to crush me, break me fully, and that's very disturbing to myself, that I have that in me, that I do that. But then again, well, we are what we are. We are who we are. Um, but still, I don't have to act on that either. I don't have to invite that into my life. People who may, feel insecure in that sense, that they could turn against me, let's say. Yeah. For whatever reason. But yeah, that was a little bit of a ramble on that. Yeah. And so I think, what do I think? I haven't been here for a while, so I like to check in also. I'm going to start my groups now, which is so wonderful. I'm going to start today is the Wicca talk group, let's say, where we go through the basics just and see if it is something that suits these people to go further into, to learn that. And yeah, I've heard a lot of different things on this, but from the tradition I come and from what I have learned, I have had many great experiences connected to that. I mean, that's the most powerful ones, I must say. And I love so much else that I've done, and I don't dismiss anything else, but this is at its core something different, I feel. And to me, it is. And in this tradition, that was like many of those early traditions, or is still. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot. I was like cleaning, and then I have to focus myself on that. But at least I did a bit, and then I forgot that I should keep going. And I just distracted myself with this. I'm sorry to myself. Anyways, but yeah. So yeah. So this never involves. Never, I wouldn't say, but it's not something you charge for. For example, is one of those basics. Ways of viewing this. It's like a priesthood, priestesses and priests that share this holy knowledge, and to develop the full potential of who we are. There are some tarot cards around that I kind of love. I should have had that up. Actually, it says like this is why the church says they hate witchcraft or witches or so on, or tarot. It maybe says, and then there is the devil card, and then on the side there is, this is why they really don't like it, and that's the high priestess card. That we develop these innate abilities, our whole potential that we have, that all of us have in various ways. That is of course a threat, let's say, to other authority or fear-based ways to try to rule people or enslave maybe even people. So of course it must be like demonized. Of course it must be. So, but I think that is quite easy to see through. And also in every tradition there are those who go astray, or those who may not have the best intent. Of course, there is in everywhere, isn't it? So, yeah, you have to be discerning. But anyways, I love it. I love it, and it's a treasure that I cannot even describe. There are so many treasures in my life. But anyways, so that is starting today, and tomorrow another new medicine wheel group. And I already pre-started another group in the medicine wheel. These are like year-long group teachings, and also I coach, which is somewhat hilarious. I coach relationship coaching. What? But it honestly helps me so much, and I love these. I only coach women, by the way, because maybe sometime in the future, maybe it's possible. And that's the same with the Wicca stuff. I don't absolutely don't dismiss men in that tradition, but I don't think it's good in my group setting. Yeah. Although I hold the high priests that I have had, I hold them dear to my heart very much, and I'm very thankful and grateful to what they have taught me and shared with me, both the time and yeah, everything, you know. Mm. So someone is here now. Do you have a question to the cards? Otherwise, I will just keep rambling. And I don't see who you are unless you write in the chat if you can. Usually they go in and out then. I'm sorry that you can't see. I just keep this blank. I could have an image there, I guess, but I don't know how to put it there. So it must be possible. I wonder what this is. I can't push that now. I will try another day. It says, oh, it says share screen. I've never seen that. I wonder, then I could probably have an image up. I want to try that another time, maybe not live. So then there will be an image all the time and not just like gray. And now it was 11:11. That's like a twin flame stuff. Ah, yeah. So will I keep rambling? No, but this will soon be though. In a few hours, I will do this. Start this Wicca group, which I absolutely love, and I have been teaching this somewhat in minor ways, some years with people who haven't been at a place with themselves where they have been. I mean, it takes a lot. It's nothing you do easily. It takes a lot of energy and effort and focus to you have to train it like you train muscles, you know, or something. It have to be a regimen, let's say. And since I love it, it's fun. I do it. I do it not all the time, but I do it a lot. And so I for sure should need some other physical exercise too. But that was my way. I started like that, and now I'm getting more and more motivated on the other physical thing. I really need it also. Yeah, yeah. So I didn't mean just to sit here and talk, but yeah. I have to pull some cards, right? So I will take 4 groups just to be doing something, and you can pick a card. If anyone had the patience to listen to me until right now, you can choose like 1, 2, 3, or 4. Then that's in. I mean, that's easy enough for me to keep track on. Sometimes I've had like a lot. So let's see. I will start with the. If someone comes in, I may take a little break then. Oh, maybe I should actually write down also the time then. You know, that is something you have to do. So I'll take a universal white. Oh, the lovers was on the underneath right now. I don't know how I cut this deck. So, okay. So it's 14. Oh God, how do I even have so much stuff here? So okay. For the first people who have, maybe you have some question, maybe it's just like general advice or something for you. All right. Let's see. Oh, this is very interesting. This is the twin flame card or the 2 of cups, and it came reversed, so as if this was out of balance or maybe even a lack of contact or something. But then it slowly like turned, so it's like in limbo. It's like halfway up or down, and I feel like the way it turned, the male came like on top, let's say, and the female on the bottom here. I don't know if that is meaning because it could come the other way around. But anyway, it's like And now I hear this halfway there. I must do that. I love when the songs are playing with you. Everything is a message. There is no accidents, and there is no everything. And I try to think about that when I've been a little bit disturbed, let's say, tiny, not extremely, but I will like about someone. um I understand that it's for me. I mean, I have been stronger for stuff that have happened, and I guess even sometimes when I don't like things that happens, they are for my living on a prayer. They it's Bon Jovi, anyway, it's yeah, what is it? I don't know. It's God, what was I talking about? Yeah, it's for my benefit. I understand that on some level. I do understand that. Meanwhile, that okay, it cannot be any other way, and not only for me. I'm not like special in that sense. We all are unique and special, though. But so here is this song also for number one. I feel, and I feel this is the only card that comes for me. But the lyrics in this must be important. Do I have to read it? I will see. Because there was this one card, I feel like that's a little bit little, like living on a prayer. I read those lyrics very badly. But I think both here want this. Both people, this is like in love. This is a question of love, and both the female and male want this. But I also feel like maybe there have been an imbalance between these two when it comes to, they also want to like not maybe live together, but there is a house right in between them. So it feels like they want to spend their life and lifetime even together for sure, and they want to celebrate things together and everything. They want to show their vulnerable both side there, like without any armor or shells like that, just be harmonious, like. And but what I feel is that maybe they also are a little bit hot-headed, both of them, because of this lion on top have so angry eyes that like in with angel wings, maybe how it looks like this universal white cards of two of cups. Yeah, so they are in touch somehow, but I think there may have been some imbalance where this female need to be the receptive one, and the male have to step up and be the active one because of our like intrinsic needs. That's not like judging the male or masculine or feminine in us, and it doesn't have to be even gender in that sense. But we are different, and we are here to practice that difference. We are here to practice. If we're born, let's say, I think of it like this. I'm not saying it's true. If we're born in a female body, we are here to practice this receptiveness, this flowing, watery type of energy that is more gentle. Yeah, I have much of this straightforward, like an arrow male energy that generally is the male energy. And I mean, sometimes it shifts in a relationship, and especially then if the woman start to pursue the man, for example, or so on, then this whole balance becomes it becomes unbalanced, even if they can totally shift, like, so as if the male becomes receptive and she's like the all or giving and everything. But there is such a difference there. I mean, it sounds really judgmental, I know, but this is, even energetically with the chakras and everything, I can see how this really makes so much sense. And she's still holding him. She's like the ground, she's there is not an imbalance in exchange, but it's like in what we do give to each other, let's say. So if a man pursue, or what is the word for that, like court, like a woman, that makes him like stronger in himself. It makes him feel good about who he is. I mean, if it's a woman he really respects and wants to, like that, it make him grow in self-respect and strength and everything. But the totally opposite happen with women. They start to feel weaker and drained, and yeah, it's not like we can exchange those roles, however, because of all, I don't know, thousands and thousands of years. I mean, we have been both genetically and also in our maybe previous lifetimes and so on, what we need to practice, because you can feel. I've had many male lifetimes, and I feel very connected to that side. I feel like that is very natural. I felt that as a kid as well, and it could have been in my case also somewhat a protection measure, to not want to be like an vulnerable, exposed female. But still, there is a reason for why we came here the way we came here. I'm not judging anyone who see it differently with themselves or so on. Everyone have to do whatever is best for themselves. But the propaganda, though, maybe I have something to say about that. But yeah, I won't say that now. Okay, but still, so this needs to. It's changing. It was almost totally. This love almost poured out of their cups, but still, it's like, yeah, it's halfway there, and that's what I said. And so it can get upright, or it can go to shit, let's say, for number one. So I have to see what, if someone is in here. No one. Good. Right. Once upon a time, not so long ago, Tommy used to work on the docks. Union been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough, so tough. Gina works the diner all day, working for a man. She brings home her pay for love. For love. She says, we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. I will skip the whole, that to say that over and over again. Tommy's got his 6-string in hook. Now he's holding in. When he used to make it talk so tough. Oh, it's tough. Gina dreams of running away. When she cries in the night, Tommy whispers, baby, it's okay someday. Yeah, and we gotta hold on to what we got, and we're halfway there and everything. And they just keep on saying that, by the way. Yeah, but so this could also be then related to these lyrics. This could be connected to actually material concerns about, well, how will we live? I mean, on what will we live? How will we live? This house in the middle here also. Can we? Are we like compatible in this? And will it be just a struggle? Someone, or maybe both, have this in some way or another. It could be different ways. You think about how this can become more of a difficult chore, maybe, than like something to celebrate, or fun, or uplifting, let's say. But still, together, I think they are better, because these people, I believe, have had lifetimes together before. Because of it looks like an 11, the Roman number 2, as well as, it used to sometimes say that this is like soulmates or twin flames, this card. So since it's the only one that came up, yeah, I believe so. And I believe these people really, really want to, take each other's hand. Like they really want to. They have the same attitude, very, very sweet and calm and loving and respectful also, like respecting each other's boundaries, like feeling into where the other one feels that, okay, here is like a stop kind of, or like an invisible boundary, or like a protect or whatever it is, like a shield, let's say, in them. They both are good at this, so they won't trespass, is that word, but they won't push through that. They will like allow the other person to become ready to let them in. So they have a little bit gap between them, because they do respect that, whatever it is, insecurity or whatever it is. um, they don't rush, but someone need to. And it's also cool that this guy here on the image, he is the one like seeming to move his feet. He's like stepping forward with one like small tiny step, but still very slowly and gently moving forward, while the female just stands there and not moving. So I think this is very important for these people, whomever is number one's people. Yeah. Okay, so number two then. hmm For number two. Oh, and this is also turning card. This has never happened before. Ah, this is amazing. So for you, whomever is number two, there is a very, very strong indecision. This is also, by the way, same person may take two piles or whatever. It's not piles, it's just one card for now, but still. So now it's two of swords, and that is like also looking the same way in Roman language, Roman numbers. So it looks like 11 also. But by the way, and also these swords themselves, but these are like split apart then, when you think about it as like number 11. Never mind this now. But it was reversed, and that is like heightened difficulty to choose. This is very, very, very difficult. This person cannot keep both, let's say, whatever these choices are. They have to make a choice, and it feels really, really difficult and hard and maybe even impossible to make this choice. But it was turning around, so maybe it's becoming clearer in time, and they really do need to listen inward. They can't listen to others or look outward to find that answer. They really need to close their eyes and listen to their heart, and not to their thoughts so much even, because they won't find a resolution here. But I also think the moon in this card is listen to the emotions. First of all, there are water there, and the moon is on the rising, so it's now I also have another song. God. Let's see now. You know which one, right? They are like the best. This one, aren't they? They are so freaking good, and they didn't do too much. Isn't it? What are they called even? Uh, don't know. I must sing it to myself to know the lyrics. I don't even know them now. Credence Clearwater. Yeah, there's a bad moon on the rising. And you know, this is the moon. It's the full moon tomorrow. That's so nice. Two song. No, this was for the other one. Yeah, this is for number two. Yeah, I thought it was two songs for the first one. Where are we now? Here we are. So maybe I have to listen to the lyrics of this too, because of the whole thing that just one card came up. There is really a difficult thing to choose here. I mean, these are such a brilliant group, Creedence Clearwater Revivals. Um, Bad Moon Rising. I have to just check it now then. So something is, it's such a difficult decision. I mean, extremely difficult decision for someone, this, whatever the decision is about. I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Oh, well, I didn't choose number two for someone. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I fear rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. All right. Hope you got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Well, don't go around to blah blah blah. Then the same. Don't come around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. It's bad moon on the rise. So I feel like with this card, then the light is getting brighter, even at nighttime, let's say, because of the moon here. So gradually, slowly, this choice will become clearer for sure. But still, it's a very, very difficult choice, and it may even feel like it have to do with life and death. I have to check the underneath thing. This is someone who have stubbornly. I mean, this is four of cups on the bottom of the deck, but reversed. And I feel like this, it could, as I interpret the reversed, I don't always use them or think of it as reversals, but is either it's the opposite meaning or it's a enhanced meaning of the card itself. Like as with the two of swords, I feel like that is like enhanced difficulty to choose when it's reversed. But with this four of cups, though, this person have stubbornly refused to accept this love, this offer of love, because they have been disappointed of previous. There are three cups here that this person have had been for, like maybe loves or he lived with or something like that. Because cups are emotions also, and this one that is coming is so different from the others, but he have like been refusing stubbornly, like four are very square and stubborn, to even almost look at it, just keep his eyes, no, not eyes, but his arms and legs, like crossed legs, and just like no. And so, yeah, maybe it could be. Maybe it's not even like a question about two, let's say two people, for example, which one should I choose or something like that, or two jobs, whatever. But maybe it's also a choice about, shall I stay single or accept this offer of love? Maybe that's the question here. And the advice from the cards would be to ease up. I mean, to actually realize that this is not the same. And underneath that, that's the high priestess reversed also. So this one is not very used to trusting their intuition or listening into that. Page of Swords reversed. No, they are very defensive, like, and also Knight of Cups reversed. It's like they don't want to fight for it. They don't want to they don't want to court someone or anything like that because of their disappointment in previous relationships. They feel like, okay, that will be like, give me the same, whatever that disappointed them. So it feels like this person is very, very well. They oh God, I stutter. They kind of work in defense, and also when it comes to this song, maybe they feel like it will like kill them. I mean, they see the dangers ahead. If I allow this to happen, then what will happen later, and what not, and so on. And also, I think they don't really want to be alone. Like they want to share. They want to. So that is also something that's kind of not kill them, maybe, but you know what I'm meaning. So it's very hard this for this person. I mean, really, really. And the thing is, this Four of Cups, that's a very, very loving person. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been so wounded so that they have to be this stubborn. It's because of that it hurt them so much, whatever went wrong previously, and they weren't pleased with it anyway. So yeah. Yeah, but gradually it will take time, but maybe in time, I mean the feeling of it, the feeling of not having someone close at heart, like in that sense and so on, that may also begin to feel less good. I mean, that will be more painful than opening up a bit, you know. So things can change, but I think, yeah. And this is a decision. I mean, this is, you can decide to change this, but yeah, that's the hard thing, to trust, like, that this could be something different. That's the whole um, problem here. Because I think sometime this person have decided not to ever go into that again. And so they try to kind of keep that attitude, but still they start to be a bit wobbly and they start to hesitate about that decision. And that's when they, I think they hate, really, not hate, that's a strong word, as I talked about before, but they really dislike to be in this yes, no, you know, this whole what should I do? And I think they run away or try to shut off with all means to not, I mean, shut themselves off from having to think about that decision, and trying not to, really try not to feel that this is what this person does. Okay. So for number 3, see if there comes a song to everyone. For number 3, and by the way, this song about the bad moon, it's rather the fears in this person's minds rather than that is a warning of sorts. That's the opposite. The cards show that would be so fantastic and positive, but their fears are like, these are like the mental shatter that goes on in their minds, almost. The song. Okay, moving on. Number 3. Message is for number 3. Those who choose number 3. Okay, everyone is reversed, but this was only reversed. This is not like moving, changing in the same way or at the same time. This is Knight of Swords. So this is someone who want to rush in, want to quickly. This could also be like, it doesn't have to be in an angry way aggressive, but it's like an aggressive force in it, and it's very, very quick. But it's also reversed. So I think all of these cards could belong together, kind of, because this is like someone who have this inner pull to just rush ahead and just say what they think and share, you know, whatever it is, but they don't do nothing. But they really, really use their energy to hold this back. That's what I see. I don't know if there is I get pain almost in my chest area, or my tummy, kind of, when I, because it's so difficult. It's so hard for this person to hold this back, what they truly want to say, what they truly want to express, and they want to do it so quickly, just rush over there, whatever it is. Yeah, that's for number 3. I will just leave it at that. And feel free to write a comment if anyone wants, and let me know what it was about. And number 4, the last one here. Then I have to prepare my other stuff. But I wanted to say, hey, it was so long ago. 4. Oh, there are several cards now. For number 4, number 4. I'm childish, I know. Oh, interesting. Whoa. There are so many wands here. There is so much fire energy. 5 of wands and then 6 of wands. So there is a progress here. And then the world reversed, which is so interesting because for so many, oh gosh, this is so interesting. And it could belong together with all the others. Oh God, I need to actually a motorbike. Oh, anyway, yeah. So the 5 is like they don't agree what they want to create here. It could be a relationship, and still I get this pain in my heart area for this. So I guess this is related to some relationships anyway, whether it's like love, but it could be. And the 6 here, as this is also about a choice, I feel. And this man on a horse here that is like celebrated and victorious, maybe choosing someone, let's say. It could be in a business, whatever. It could be anything, honestly. But this one is prioritizing someone or something special. And with this wreath, around, like Caesar had on his head, like kind of thing. But he also had one of those on a pole that he holds, or a staff, or wand. And that so much looks like this world card reversed. I mean, also upright, it looks the same way because of this rat that is surrounding this woman dancing in the center. But that is like the last card in the major arcana, and it's like ending something. Usually when it's upright, it's like a satisfactory ending, or like a successful conclusion or something like that. But here, since it's reversed, I think this person really chooses wrong. I think they feel like, okay, I made this choice now, and people celebrate that. I think I see another thing. This is so much about what other people see. This 6 of, that is the central card, so that is the most important for this one. That is how other people view them. That is like status, let's say. And they really celebrate this. Let's say it's a man, for example, choosing a woman here. This woman is like seen by others as, wow, like almost like a, this trophy, or something like that. They think that, oh, this was a really good catch for you, or something. That's just one example that it could mean. And the something they dismissed, or something they didn't choose, let's say, would have been this upright. I mean, this person have to let go of, maybe not 5, but it could be like a woman instead, or whatever, or it could be other situations. But the choices, and also this person have been involved with many people, let's say, maybe 5 people, but anyways, maybe 4 or whatever. He or she or whomever have been involved with these, and they couldn't, like, all of that couldn't match together. Let's say it would be like love. They can't have a happy poly, or like a harem. What's that called in English? Anyway, they can't like create that in a happy, balanced way. So, but this person who chooses someone because of how others would view him or her or whatever, they choose it from the confirmation others would give them, or the appreciation, or the adoration even they would get from others, if they make this specific choice rather than some other. um and that is a wrong choice. It will feel very successful at the beginning, or maybe that is right now, actually, that they will feel like, whoa, this was really, I'm on top, like stuff. And they let go of the other here, but that's not really, they will not be happy with this, I'm sorry to say, because it's reversed. First of all, it means that if it would have been upright, then this the ending with the others would have also been a positive, celebratory thing, good for all involved. But when it comes to this is, first of all, it's not an ending. It's like, because this is not what this person's soul, or what their inner heart or whatever truly want, because they more focus on what others would see them as if they make this choice or another choice, rather than listening inward. So yeah, Sorry to say, maybe it's a happy time now. I think it is with this Six of Wands at the center. Uh, but no, it's not like this is not a conclusion. It may feel like it, but it's not. And this will not be this will not work out, whatever that is. Actually, it could be like a choice in work, in whatever, you know. So, but sorry to say, there are two people here. Do you have a question to the cards? Some of you, I don't see who you are. I just see the number 2 here. If you see the chat, maybe you can ask a question, because now I have pulled 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can choose. Otherwise, go back when I end and choose a card. I hope you can hear it well, although I have this loud fan here. So I will be here for like 15 minutes more and see if someone says something. Or maybe I should pull cards for you too, and just, even though I don't know who you are, and just, you must understand yourselves who it is for then. I will do. Maybe you don't see the chat. If you're not on the computer, I think it's not easy to see sometimes or something. Okay, I will just do that. For one of you, I don't know who, but you maybe will know because of the cards. For one of you, we have the King of Wands. Oh, someone left. Maybe that was the King of Wands. Reversed. Someone who didn't want that message. God. Or maybe it's you who will stay. I don't know, because just one is here now. King of Wands reversed. What can I say? Usually this is a very fiery uh, a person who can have many ideas, can make things, activate things, yeah, and make innovative decisions or so on. But I think since it's reversed, I think this person have a lot of ideas and stuff that don't get expressed. I don't know why they hold themselves back. It could be also like, if you are not a male, then maybe this is someone around you, this king. And I believe also this could be sexual energy, the wand stuff here. Like they repress their expression somehow, because also he wears an orange robe that is very much just like the sacral chakra, which is about creativity, sexuality, and so on. That's a fire energy, and this person has so much fire, so many ideas, but they really hold themselves back for some reason. Yeah, much going on. They want to step up, do more things than they do somehow. And then for the other one, whomever it is, I think maybe you who are left here, you will know. Whoa, the next card. Whoa, this is the Empress. So this is the female, obviously. So if you're a female, this card is for you. The Empress card, this is someone who knows she creates her own world the way she likes it. This is a very, very powerful card. It's also sometimes is shown as Mother Earth. I mean, and also she have a lot of ideas, by the way, but she wears this crown of stars, and all of those are like new ideas she have. But she's also, Venus is her planet, and she is also very receptive. She's like she's so loving, but she also very much love herself and pamper herself and let herself be pampered by others. I mean, she is leaned back. She enjoys things. She doesn't like to try to show off to make others impressed, like this previous one there. I mean, the 1 6 of Wands there. She's just flourishing and enjoying life, you know, and starting to know. I mean, I shouldn't say starting to know, but she actually knows her value now. Also, all the chakra colors almost is in this card. There's a lot of red, orange, green, yellow. I mean, yeah, all these. Yeah, in the she's very good at manifesting in the physical realm what she wants, and she starts to understand also, or have done for a while. I think this is kind of really rooted or grounded in her, this ability to see herself as almost, yeah, as a goddess, see herself as this beautiful, powerful, manifesting force that also do it for her own sake, for the joy of it, for the love of it, for the pleasure of it. And she loves to receive. If people want to yeah, pamper her, give her, or yeah, she's very laid back in a way. She's not pushing, forcing, and this is very impressive for a woman, because oftentimes we are taught to please others, and this person allow others to please her, but not in a dominant in a way of dismissing others. Rather, she embraced also others in her great love, because she's like almost like her consciousness is vast as the earth almost. She have this ability to be, I never thought of this as a shamanic card, but now I do, because of this ability to hold others like in a non-judging space, yeah, where she, without like judging herself either, she creates in love and she lives in love, and she have learned how to enjoy the minor things and the greater things. And this is an awesome woman. I mean, a woman that have reached a high level of consciousness, if you would express it that way, and not in a pushy trying to be, you know, spiritual way, but she's kind of know her divinity in a different way, in a grounded, real way, let's say. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Wow. Well, I need to check the underneath here. Oh, there is 10 of swords reversed underneath in the bottom. Oh God, I need to cough also. I think this person have been maybe sick. You may have been. I need to cough. I need to pause for a moment, or just the sound. So I think you have been maybe near death. Like totally devastated, and then from where you thought you couldn't rise up, or maybe backstabbed even, or oh sorry, burping. You thought everything ended, like you have been in huge pain, and that in itself have made you aware of, you really appreciate and are grateful for the, just the air, just the smell of there are forests here around her, and here there is a lot of seed. I mean, what is that called, like corn and barley and stuff that is growing around her. And this is like this full moon that is now tomorrow, that is like celebrating that, this first harvest of the grain, is it called, yeah. And she's like appreciative of every little tiny thing, and also the greater things, and know she can trust her. I mean, in a way, this is someone who have nothing left to lose, but not in a bad way. It's like almost, you know, she knows that all these impulses or ideas that pop up are like guided. They are guidance. They are not like impulsive. They are soul sparks. Let's say it's like something that her soul want to express. So she doesn't she doesn't rush, but she also does not try to dismiss stuff that she wants, in the direction she wants to go. She doesn't try to or need to control it, which is fantastic. She's so lovely, this one. But it comes through, oftentimes it does, to get to this level of awareness with herself and her surroundings and everything. It comes with extreme pain, apparently. And I almost get my eyes teary when I look at this, because it's so, I mean, you never wish anyone would have to feel this, but what she have gone through. But still, she's not there now. She's not at this space where she have been. Something ended, like. But she is also lifted, like, by nature, by the things around her, which is also her in a way, but that heals her constantly. And she is very humble, also in a different way than we usually use that word. She's like humble in a powerful way. She knows that everything changes, that kind of thing, um, and can see the beauty in that fact as well. And the way to work, so to speak, with that. Yeah, the Empress, she's fantastic. And she also sits on a throne, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, it does matter. But it's what that talks about, the whole throne thing here in the first wherever, is that she she have very much, she's not prideful, but she have a lot of um well, the words, but yeah, she have a lot of pride in her. She have worthiness. Yeah, she feels worthy, and she knows she is. And I think that have been the most painful thing around the hard stuff she have gone through, and that is a lot of hard stuff. It's not like maybe one thing that was huge, but there have been quite some things. But what that did to this woman, or maybe you listening, is that it made her perceive herself like that. Her own thoughts were like stabbing her after a while, and have been. She have taken on a lot of guilt without, without reason. Let's say, I mean, guilt maybe not may not be useful, at least not shame, but may not be useful so much anytime. But still, if we understand better and so on. But this person have learned not to take it personal, not to. She understands that these things that happened to her have been there to make her stronger. As I also talked about before, I understand, even if I don't really appreciate certain things maybe around or whatnot. I see that they are there for me, as well as this Empress does. She understands that everything around me is there to continue to evolve her and make her also, bring her happiness, but maybe not everything immediately does that. But she have her focus on this, on the, let's say, bright side of life. Maybe there was a song there. That's a silly song though, but it feels like a good song. Always look at the bright side of life. This is not a joke, but still, it's almost like that. It's almost like she have been crucified, and still are able to. And the thing is also, I think this person or you have a maybe have a lot of humor also, but also have a understanding that if you keep looking at this stuff, you will draw it in again. As I said, not wanting to talk about certain things, it's the same thing. Like, here it goes, Monty Python. But but it's not like making this a joke. But I feel like, however horrible anything is, we have to uplift ourselves. We have to focus on the great things we are able to create, because we are awesome creators. And this one, you maybe who listen right now, everyone who check in later, but you are here also right now. You are a marvelous creator. And then it's even more important to not pull yourself into that darkness or attacking yourself for any kind of reason whatsoever. Because of the amazing ability you have, you will easily create all kinds of things. And I think that is what you have discovered, that you need to uh, also be not only focused on what you manifest, create like that, but also you need to be in your physical body. You need to be in yourself, not like spread your energy outside of you. It's like you need to be so focused in yourself and in your, I mean, in your sensory self, not only in your thoughts or so on, because that's like going out of side of yourself in a way. But but the more grounded you are in your own physical body and in your own experience of the senses, like mindfulness in a way, uh, that's from where, from being, um, let's say aligned is a word, but from being present in yourself, from that space, um, and that also is the only space where you can feel joy actually from within. So, and when you are in yourself, then everything around start to flourish and reflect that connection to yourself, and which maybe previously have been reflecting separation. Yeah. And she's very motherly also, very loving, very forgiving, beautiful, like lovely. Oh, what a lovely person you must be who are in here. So yeah, don't let those thoughts attack you. Let those inspirations of the stars on your head, let's say, guide you. And I feel chills in my legs when I say that. So I believe that some spirit is here also just confirming that yes, yeah, it's almost like yes, mom, yes, mom. It says like my all my hairs on my, I haven't shaved those. My legs are like standing like crazy now. Yeah, it's like yay. So oh, but also I feel so sad in a way, but I can't really express this. But beautiful. So I will just go. I have to go and prepare for my group session soon. I hope this gave anyone and you who are here listening right now, I hope it really gave you something. Yeah, and go with the flow. Let trust in what comes your way and what flows. Yeah. And I think you do. You do. So you are much stronger than you think, and you're much more grounded, and you are so connected to everything good. Bye for now. Thanks for the like. Bye bye.